Welcome back. Let's look at the commodity markets now. Lots of headlines coming in there as well. Let's go across to Manisha. Manisha, it's Friday. What are you tracking?
Well, I'm looking at gold and it's at all-time highs, but for all wrong reasons this time around. You know, it's tariffs yet again, and that really seems to be leading to disparity now in case of gold. So when you look at the Comex December US gold prices, they hit a record highs above 3,500. When you look at the charts, we can see those prices at 3,550 as well at one point in time. But when you look at the spot gold prices, this is where London looks at it. It is trading still at around 33.80 or thereabouts, while Comex is now trading at 34.90. So the discount or a premium, depending on which market you're looking at it from, now stands at $100 an ounce. When you look at the Indian gold prices, well, we are trading at all-time highs. Now we are looking at 1,02,000 rupees, and this is just for 10 grams. So clearly, a crore and 20 lakh rupees when you are looking to buy 1 kgs of gold there. What has happened overnight is, and markets are really reading into the fine print here, US has imposed tariffs on import of 1 kg and 100-ounce gold bars. Now, much of this import that US does comes in from Switzerland. And remember, there is a 39% tariff that you have on Switzerland right now. Now, 1 kilo gold bars are the most traded form on Comex and is the reason that you have seen that very big disparity come in for gold prices, the run-up that we saw as well. And let me remind you that we were talking not too far back on how US seems to be importing record number of gold. January was such one month. Feb was okay. March again, we saw very strong imports coming in. So the first quarter of the calendar year has seen very strong imports into US. Now, from where we stand in sense of numbers is that you could be looking at an increase in sense of tariffs that the US consumers clearly will have to pay. When you look at 2024, well, the US imports gained up by almost 5.5%. Value-wise was at around $16 billion there. When you look at volume, well, that, of course, has seen a decline because the way the gold prices surged up. So 12% decline in volume, but a near 6% of gain in value is what we are seeing in gold. It has been only a day, 24 hours to be exact, that we've seen this kind of a move come in for gold. It would be interesting to see today on how London opens and then how US opens in sense of gold and how do we really work the maths when it comes to the global gold prices therein. But that's about gold. I also want to quickly make a point about crude oil prices because we're heading for a weekly decline of 5% into this one. It's trading at a one-month lows right now. $65 an ounce is where we are looking at WTI crude prices trading at this point in time. And this has been a worst weekly decline, pardon me, that you have seen in case of crude oil prices since the month of June. So the US and Russian presidents could be meeting in days to come, and that has taken some premium off the prices there. Interestingly, with the kind of OPEC production increase that we have seen, that seems to be weighing onto the prices too.
Thank you very much for that, market.